Whoa, what's going on, guys? We are juiced up and we're ready to go. We're ready to freaking grow, baby. So, it's a big boy back day today. And, whew, I'm excited. Feeling good, feeling strong. My metabolism has been freaking awesome lately. No nausea yet so far today, which is cool. That's always fun to be able to avoid that. And maybe a smidge after my my second meal. But I ended up giving my buddy a ride somewhere, kind of out of the way of the gym, so I think that cured it up a little bit. But we're here, baby. We're ready. We're getting after it. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm praying that we're not under 230. I don't think we are, but I hate seeing that number on the scale, because yesterday we were like 230 point something or other. And not a big fan of that. I don't like being that close, you know, as we're trying to bulk up and get bigger and bigger and bigger. But, you know, as long as the physique's improving, that's really all that matters overall. Whew. So, as far as back day goes, this is what I'm thinking today. We're going to start off super light rope pullovers, superset with a rope row. That's just to get some blood in there, right? Move things around a little bit. From there, go into some really heavy dumbbell rows. Kind of explosive, but we're also going to hold it up there for a sec. So it's not explosive to the point where, like my upright rows, where there's no shot of holding that weight up there. We're going to explode and squeeze for a sec, just to always show we have control of the weight, because that's really important. Follow that with the high grip V-bar rows, some reverse grip pull downs, low hammer rows, rack pulls, you know, some heavy gnarly work right there. And then we get into what I call the fun stuff. Once the heavy compounds are over, where it's kind of like accessory work at that point. So we're going to do hopefully the red lat pullover machine, which is kind of like a fly for your back. And in my opinion, one of the best moves you can do. Right into pull-ups to failure, which, as we get heavier, they get harder. So probably 2 sets, give or take. You know, I'm not looking to obliterate it there. From there, we're going to the scap shrugs, which you've seen me do that with that, maybe the brand is called Velcron, something like that, but it's not a proper handle that you grab. It's like a weird loop, I think kind of like a TRX, where you put your elbows into it, or you can wrap your hands around it, but I like my elbows. I lean forward, hunch over, and then up, and I shrug back. Just completely shrug. That's why I call them scap shrugs, because a shrug, you're shrugging up here. Like in yesterday's video, if you saw, when I was talking about shrugs, and I was talking about traps. If you want to learn how to grow your traps, you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. It'll help you out. Or shrugging back here. Now with those scap shrugs, what they do, man, that's a little hidden gem that John came up with. Essentially, your erectors, your lower back muscles, people don't realize, but your erectors run from your lower back, right? I don't know why I'm in front of me like I'm rubbing my belly. From your lower back here. And they run all the way up your spine. Your spine's in the middle, they run on both sides right there, the erectors. And it's responsible for kind of keeping the discs in line where they belong, so they don't shoot out left or right. Not out, forward or back, but left or right. That's different. The other way is called like a pop disc, and you don't want that. But when you have a strong erector, right? If you have an erector longer than 4 hours, go to the doctor. Go contact the hospital. But when you have strong erectors, man, your spine is as safe as can be, and it really helps to, when you pinch back, you see so much detail in your lats. You'll see so much detail just in your back overall, because that pinch back right there, it's one of those moves that most people don't do, nor do they realize is even a move. So when you're doing them and you're posing with somebody who doesn't even know they exist, they're like, whoa, how did he do that with his back? It's like, well, man, I've been doing something with my back you didn't even know existed. I've been training a muscle group back there that you didn't even know was there. So when you see it popping out and yours isn't popping, because I took the time to isolate it. Ironically, like the trap video yesterday again, where people think their traps should grow just because they're doing heavy deadlifts or heavy whatever, but they're forgetting to do their shrugs. They're forgetting to do, stretch all the way down and squeeze up and do the actual isolation exercises themselves. If you're not doing those little scap shrugs and you want your erectors to grow along your spine, it's a very difficult muscle group to hit. And I end with those things because once you're done with those, once your erectors are cooked, your back day's over. Because everything else you try to do, your erectors are stabilizing your spine. So once those are toast and they gave out, good luck doing anything else efficiently because you're going to be pretty tired. So, before we continue, gotta say it, gotta mention it, is if you like what you see, like the video. If there's anything you want to see in particular, leave a comment of it. Leave a comment for this video letting me know what your favorite back movement is. Because I'm curious what you guys do. Like, I do my scap shrugs, people don't know about them. But what's your favorite back movement that people might not know about? And from there, of course, subscribe, because it helps us out tremendously. We're approaching like 600 subscribers right now, which is incredible. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. But, we're always trying to grow the family. So, especially as a smaller channel like this, where it's hard to pump out our videos algorithmically, if you're liking it, share it with your friends. If you like what we make in general, just share it with your friends or the shorts or anything. Helps out a ton. So thank you. And I appreciate you guys for doing everything you already do. You leave the comments all the time. I love it. I love talking to you guys, getting to know each and every one of you. I see familiar faces in there a lot. And one of the coolest thing is some of the most, I don't want to say loyal, because you're loyal to the channel, of course, but it makes it sound like I own you, which that's not the case. But let's just say dedicated. Some of the most dedicated subscribers I see that always comment on the videos and are always watching and checking it out and message me on other platforms and stuff are people that started as haters. They're like critiquing it in a negative way or trying to troll, things like that. And, I'm never gonna get mad at your back. Everybody's got their reasons for writing whatever they write, and everybody's entitled to their own opinions. But if people are out there trolling and stuff, man, and you're defending me and you're defending what we do, I appreciate it. But make sure you wish them a good day too, because they might just be having a bad day. That might be a good dude having a rough day trying to take it out on somebody else. And, is it right? Of course not. But, I'd rather try to help somebody up before I kick them while they're down. And that's just who I am. So if you're defending me in the comments or anything like that against anybody, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it tremendously. If you're having fun and they're being, a bit of a shithead, go, have some fun. Enjoy it. I don't care. But give them the opportunity to lay their blade down first. Where they realized, hey, you know what? Maybe that wasn't right. And from there, use your best judgment. Sometimes you get to it before me. Rarely you guys get to it before me. But sometimes you get to it before me, man. So thank you. Now let's get back to back day. So, told you the routine. Told you what we planned on doing today. We missed the Honey Festival yesterday, which is fine. I am quite alright with that. I did not have to go out east. I got to relax, not really relax, but I got to hang out at home, get some work done. beat my girl up with a great leg day, right? Not physically, just a great leg day. It's like, you ever see that show Archer? It's like, phrasing. My phrasing could have used a little work on that one. But you know, man, God, we'll be there in a minute. Short minute. I'm next to the loudest truck in the world. And overall, God, I can't speed past him quickly because there's a cop over there. What are we gonna do? This is insanity. And I want you guys to know I'm trying to make the content better for you all the time, both social media wise and YouTube, where a lot of the time, okay, let me get in front of this guy. This is driving me nuts. His truck is just ringing. A lot of the time when I'm filming, you know, I'm always filming long ways like this so that I can put it all on YouTube, because for me that's very important. My most important platform, and you guys are always interacting with me the best, and I love it. But that being said, I post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, and Twitter when I remember, X. But I'm pretty bad with that one though. 7 days a week, no matter what. Putting up a reel. Now, a lot of my content is long ways like this. So when I want to make it fit, you know, vertically, instead of like this, it's pretty zoomed in. So I'm starting to at least film one exercise totally like vertical, so I can at least get that content out there properly so that it looks good, you know, because a lot of the people that are here from like Instagram and stuff, you know, they came here from there, and that's, I don't want to say most, but a good chunk, at least right now in the game, came from like my TikTok or my Instagram or something like that to help grow the YouTube channel, to help grow the family, man. So I want to make sure there's good content on there too. So I apologize in advance if in every YouTube video there's one video that we have that's a bit more zoomed in, maybe as like a, well, you're not stupid, you can see that it was recorded vertically, you know what I mean? But trying to make sure we get stuff for everything. And you know what? Where is my pre-workout? Here it is. That was a little scary for a second. Excuse me. I think we're close enough to slam this baby. All right? Get in front of the cement truck because I don't like being next to those guys. Pre-workout time. Classic pre, the way we always do it. John Stack from All Black Nutrition. We have 1 scoop of the cherry cola, 1 scoop unflavored creatine, 1 scoop of Tiger's Blood Pump. Give it one more good shake for good luck. Listen to the pop. Ooh, baby. And cheers, my friends. Ooh. Tastes good. Just wasn't very full. I was very full, I mean. Oh. So, we'll be there in a minute. I'll see you guys inside. I'm going to gaslight myself a little bit and telling myself that I'm actually hungry and not overly stuffed. Try to trick my brain a little bit. And I'll see you in there. Let's get it, baby.
going on, guys? So, back day is finished. We killed it today. There was somebody in the posing room when I walked in here before, so I wasn't going to turn the camera on. So I was posing a little bit, get an idea about what we look like, and hence the shirt's already off. So, no grand reveal, but let's hit some poses. Let's see how we're doing. 232 today. So we're climbing up. You can definitely see a little bit of water, but you know, it comes with the territory. Okay. Ooh. Whew. Slowly getting better, you guys. Leggies. Whew. They're there. Ooh. Not very liney today, but it's okay. Whew. So you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I gotta go home, eat some freaking food. Hope you guys had a great day. If you didn't train yet, then it wasn't a great day yet. Shut this video off or save the other 10 seconds of it for later. Go train, go eat some food, and let's get it, baby.